Mike, thanks for coming to Cranfield today and presenting to the Customer Management Forum. What's been really interesting is looking at the different experiences you've had with strategy management within different roles you've had. Can you tell me a little bit about how those have differed and what's made them successful or less successful in your experience?
Okay, so I guess the secret for me is, although the process that you actually go through is relatively standard and uniform, is having the, I say, commercial nous and emotional intelligence to be able to adapt that process depending on the business situation that you find yourself in. So having the structure of the process is really useful, but it's just making sure that that process doesn't override what the real business issue is, and you're able to be adaptive.
So do you find that there are particular elements within the business that that are necessary? I mean, we always talk about the process, as you say, but in order for the process to work, what would be your kind of top 5 wish list in terms of those people that you're working with?
Okay, so my plan usually when I engage in a strategic marketing process is to always start with the key stakeholder and asking perhaps 4 or 5 simple but vitally important questions. So I would always ask if that individual knew who their target customer group was, what their customers wanted, whether or not their own teams knew that, and how well the teams were organised to deliver against what the customer wants, and lastly, how well the business achieved measurement of delivering against those customer goals. And I find that if you can get the key stakeholder involved at the outset in answering, or not answering as the case may be, those 5 fundamental questions, that's a great way to start the process off.
And do you find that most of the business leaders that you have worked with are in a position to do so?
Not at all, and it's not about being smart. It's not about trying to embarrass people. It's about trying to get to the nub of the real issues in the business. And I think many business leaders today, many of whom are highly capable individuals, sometimes lose sight of those strategic goals around who actually are they hoping to serve, and what do their customers want, and how well they're actually achieving that benchmarked against competitors. So it's not about being smart, but it's about asking the right questions. That's my recipe for success.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thank you.